Yeah, we bring reviews of your house, talk to our dudes of your house. I bring my views of your house, wrestling truths of your house. We talk to you in your house, we keeps it cool in your house, we keeps it cool in your house. I'm spitting truths in your house. Yes, Mark's hating on his fans, Becky's niche on the man. Play with two like alliance, household a dangerous alliance. I am an like Cody, and I'm overcoming like Kobe. No, they cannot hold me. Come listen, I'm hosting, critiquing, I'm boasting. This wrestling I'm knowing.
My name is Brian Pillman Jr., and you're listening to the In Your Howse podcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to In Your Howse, starring Alakan House. This is the People's Podcast. Hey, guys, you already know what it is. It's your boy, Khan, ready to get at. Oh, what is it? Oh, I can't think of it. Oh, let's think. Oh, yeah, it's that work when it comes to the professional wrestling business. That is what we do, and we love it. We love it. And guys, a lot of big things moving. Man, so excited. I was so excited when I woke up this morning because I knew what was happening today. And just warning, this is not going to be fully on wrestling. It is going to be on the happenings of In Your Howse. So alert. If you came to this episode expecting to hear about some wrestling events or anything like that, that is not it, because we are addressing the household once again, another state of the household address. And we are addressing the happenings tonight. And man, I'm so excited about what's going on today that I couldn't do it alone. So I had to bring in one of my good friends that you have heard on the show before, as a matter of fact, and that is independent filmmaker, Riddlemint Productions, Prince Paradox. How are you doing, bro?
Oh, I'm doing great, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Excited on this Thursday morning, bro. So excited for what we're gonna do tonight, and that's what we're here to talk about, Paradox.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, so we had linked together last week, and I know a lot of the household were giving me feedback on it and talking to me about it, and we were scouting a location, and Paradox, the location was great, wasn't it, bro?
Oh yeah, it was absolutely perfect. Everything we needed.
I think so too. I mean, just enough room and the location, Jason, shout out to location Jason out there, was just super cool with letting us do our thing. I mean, just open-minded cat, real cool. And we got a lot done last week. And also, we actually got something done, and something that kind of, put the household on their ass a little bit, and that's when we dropped a video Friday evening, a video that Riddlemint shot of us doing a commercial for our new In Your Howse talk show.
Oh yeah, and for it being just out of nowhere on the spot, just feeling the moment and just shooting it, could not have gone better.
I think so too, man. I think so too. I don't think it could have gotten better. I mean, I got a lot of feedback, a lot of inboxes, a lot of congratulations, this and that about that video when it dropped. And I tell you, man, from what I'm feeling and the buzz that I'm feeling, a lot of people are excited about this, and I think we're all excited to put something out for them. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've gotten a lot of feedback myself, especially because it's the first video I've personally edited, because usually Tyler, shout out Tyler Landis, usually does the editing, but being able to put my heart into something that I'm passionate about, it turned out really well for not really editing in a year and a half.
Man, I gotta say so too, because just like it was just one take and done. Because when I saw all the editing that you did and how you put it together, man, I was like, yep, this is it. this is it. That he doesn't have to do anything else. It's perfect. I just knew. And if there was something that I did want edited or something, I would have told you. But when I saw it, I was like, nope, that's it. This is it. It's fine how it is. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I think that's what's great about this group we got. Everyone's just so simpatico. We're all on the same page. I think our visions are pretty similar, if not damn near spot on.
I agree with that, man. I agree with that. And man, speaking of visions, which I agree with you there as far as us being spot on and seeing the same vision, man, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, man, we have really got the right minds involved in this, because we're going to have a lot of fun, and I don't think it's going to get stale. I think that there's going to be different segments. We'll give you guys a little bit of sneak behind the curtain, just things that you already seen myself and Paradox and the rest of the team talk about on our social medias. But the other stuff, we're not going to give you everything. We're not giving you everything. But one thing that I do want to talk about is the fact that we are going to have a 24/7 championship, and we're going to talk about that tonight on the show. We have a name for it. We're not going to give it out until the video show tonight, but Paradox, talk a little bit about this 24/7 championship and what your goals and aspirations are for it on our show.
I see it as a great opportunity to throw a little bit of everything in there. You can have sketches and skits and serious bits. Like, it can be dramatic at times. It could be super hilarious at times. There's just such a variety we can do with it. Yeah. And for me personally, it gives me an opportunity to bring back what I always wanted the Prince Paradox character to be and what it started off as. And even though, like, I'm going to be on things sporadically and not exactly a continuous thing, it's still a good chance for myself personally to evolve, as well as, like, see what other people can do and bounce ideas off of others.
I agree with that. It gives you a great opportunity to work with other people, and of course, we both know the main goal of the Prince Paradox character. And in my personal opinion, man, I think this is a great foundational piece to break you into where you want to go. I mean, it's moving in the right direction for you. You know what I mean? There's a lot that you can offer. I feel like, it's a great opportunity to grow the Prince Paradox brand and ultimately land that character where you ultimately want to land it. And we both know where that is, and that is professional wrestling.
Oh, yeah. And I've even got our boy Jimmy Trunks, shout out Jimmy Trunks, working on a rebrand of my logos.
Ooh.
So I'm wanting to rebuild this thing from the ground up. But even more importantly than my own avarice and greed, I'm excited to see how other people's characters, even on air, goes. Like, say, if there winds up being, I'm not saying there's ever going to be trouble in the household, but who knows if, Mikey Hutch and Olive Khan House kind of have a little bit of words over the title. Who knows? Yeah. I don't know.
That's the thing. We never know. And we don't know. I don't know. You don't know. And that's the great thing about what this title was going to be. Once again, we're giving out the name tonight. If you want to hear the name of that title, you will have to check out the In Your Howse talk show. But definitely the 24/7 championship. I think we all know why we're inspired to do something like that for this show, and it's a couple of different reasons. And one of them, of course, is the 24/7 championship on WWE, and how, in my opinion, successful it's doing. I enjoy it. It's one of the only things I look forward to besides, the Bray Wyatt segments, of course, but it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. And then, of course, there's the Iron Man Heavy Metalweight Championship, which, of course, is another fun 24/7 championship. I mean, just these titles, man, and how fun they are. Like, I think that, in my personal opinion, Paradox, this title, the title that we're going to be giving the name for tonight and then introducing in the coming weeks, I think that it is going to make the it's going to make the show fun. It's going to make the show spontaneous and entertaining, man. So I think this is a great, great idea, and I think this is something that we're going to have a lot of fun with, bro.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like you said, it's one of the only good things on WWE's content right now, aside from the Firefly Funhouse. And if they can make it that fun with such an ugly belt, imagine what we could do with one that, doesn't look like shit.
Big facts. Big facts. I agree with that. And I think that we're gonna have a lot of interesting characters develop on the show. I mean, of course, there's myself, there's Prince Paradox, there's Mikey Hutch. Who knows? Maybe Tylermint jumps into the fray. Who knows? Maybe Miss Fabulosity Kayla Sue jumps in there. Who knows? Maybe even Location Jason and any other fun characters that we decide to bring onto the show. So, man, I'm really excited about this 24/7 championship for the In Your Howse brand, and I'm really, really excited to see where it goes.
Oh yeah, as am I. I could not agree more.
Yeah, man, yeah. And moving right along, man. So we're going to be meeting tonight. And of course, we have the prime location, in my opinion. That's Dragon Sword Cards and Coins. Check that out. 1240 Meridian in Anderson, right across the street from Croker Heads. Check it out. You can see our man, upcoming character on the show, Location Jason. He works there. You can check him out. But most definitely, we're going to go there tonight, man. And let me ask you this, and kind of, we'll pull back the curtain a little bit without giving too much away. What is your direction, Paradox, your vision, where you want to take the In Your Howse talk show from your perspective?
Well, through the glass ceiling, above and beyond the stars, and always into infinity, but one step at a time. I plan for us, who knows, like, just from seeing the podcast itself grow over the last few months. Imagine we do that with the talk show, and then we take it. Who knows? Next year we could be, one of the headlining pod people at StarCast. You never know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
And I don't want to say that anyone who watches it, there's going to be trial and error, trial by fire, because this is something that we're still kind of new to, especially with trying to do things live. Like, accidents will happen, mistakes will be made. We can fix them in post, but it's just a great new journey. I'm glad that so many people are on board to ride that train with us.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's really cool. It's really fun. And I just think we have the right minds together. You, Tyler, me, Mikey, and whoever else we decide to bring into the circle, which is selective. We're selective about that because it's going to be real important that if this project is going to succeed, which I know it's going to succeed because we got the right minds in there, but toxicity, man, toxicity could kill it. And for me, it's just, we got to make sure that we are very selective with who we bring into the fray. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we can't have too many cooks or else things get saturated. And like you said, toxicity could ruin an entire thing. That's like, knowing like how my situation is, like if I've got a day where I can't do something, I'll just send Tyler with instructions and be like, hey, I can't human right now, or like definitely give you guys a call. But like, you don't want that in the environment. You don't want something that's going to bring down what we've got going so far. And luckily, like you said, we do have the right mind. Everyone's very simpatico, and keeping the circle small is definitely the way to go, just so we don't saturate the content. Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And everybody has a role. I think we all know what we want this to be. We want this to be informative, entertaining, funny, make people feel some things. Like, I'm excited about it, man, because you got you, who I've always felt like in my mind, like, okay, let me rewind a little bit. I'm from LA, so I'm from the Hollywood area, bro.
Yeah.
I've always thought that your mind, the way your mind works, you would fit right in at Hollywood. I've always thought that about you, bro.
Well, that's the end game, so I appreciate it.
No problem, man. No problem. Trust me. If there's anything that I know, not just being from that area, but being in my family, who I come from a family of fantastic entertainers, musicians, and stuff like that. Like, I feel like I know what is good entertainment, and yeah, you would definitely fit right in there, and you'd probably thrive pretty well over there in old Hollywood. And who knows, maybe we'll end up there. I know they're talking about having WrestleMania there in a few years, so hey, for me the end game is to take this thing to WrestleMania back in my city of LA, and really just blow it up there, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and if we got a couple years by WrestleMania time, hell, we're gonna go to WrestleMania prior to then, and then we'll be established by the time we get you back home.
Oh yeah, and it'll be a great fun time, and man, just to be able to take the whole crew out there would be great. That is one of my goals. Is when they make that announcement, I'm gonna be in all the team members' inbox, like, hey, you already know, like we gotta get these flights together, we gotta get these hotels together, we gotta get these tickets. Let's do it, and that's something to look forward to. I know it's coming in the next 2-3 years, and that's okay. I'm willing to wait. I got plenty of time. but man, just to know where your mind is at on this, and of course I said something in our little chat that we have for the talk show, and I was like, man, Riddlemint coming and collabing with In Your Howse is equivalent to Jon Moxley signing with AEW, because just the resurgence and the rejuvenance of what you guys have been doing and coming through, and it's just been great, man. So what is it like about this project that's just got you so passionate and motivated? I think that's something that the household wants to hear.
Well, I've not been involved in the wrestling business in any capacity since I came to college, so I would have been about 18 years old, and it kind of left a void. So being able to be involved in some capacity again, being able to be my character again in a way that's not like on Riddlemint's content where it's just comedy and all that stuff. Like, writing comedy gets monotonous for me because I am funny conversationally, but I'm not a comedian. Yeah. I'm not passionate about comedy.
Yeah.
So I have trouble writing that, and whenever it comes to professional wrestling, like, it's to the point where everyone in my real life gets really freaking sick of me talking about professional wrestling. So just being able to take what I already spend most of my time on and put where I've worked so hard to be in my career, put the two worlds together, it gives me a reason to, go out there and spend, 12, 16 hours editing a video,
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like work.
Trust me, I totally understand that, man. This right here is our 75th episode of In Your Howse, the podcast version. And man, I'll tell you, like, I'm not tired of it. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't ever get tired of talking professional wrestling or doing something professional wrestling related. Like, man, like, this is just, and for me, Paradox, like, for me, it's a whole lot of things tying together, honestly. Just a little bit about myself is that I, like, when it comes to, like, production, like music production and editing music and stuff like that, like, I get to do that on this show, and then I get, I did at the top of the show, I do the introduction, the intro song, that's me. I do hip hop, so I get a chance to do that for the show, and then hey, I just get to talk wrestling, man. So this is all a big culmination of things that are adding up for me, and I feel like in a way it's doing that for you too. Oh yeah,
for sure. And wait a second, did you just say you did music? I had no idea.
Oh no, it's not like you gave me the honor and the privilege of you shooting my first and second music video. So yeah, I wouldn't expect you to know.
Hey, that honor and privilege goes both ways, my friend.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Moving right along. I'm sitting over here enjoying a nice Thursday morning before I head into work with my man Prince Paradox, Riddlemint Productions, independent filmmaker, and we're doing something really great tonight. Cats and kittens, we are going to film the In Your Howse talk show tonight, and hey, we can't wait to give it to you. Check that out on Facebook, possibly even coming to YouTube too. That's something that we're looking at as well. So yeah, definitely do that. And while I'm talking, buy a freaking shirt, you guys. We got a new shirt out. We got the In Your Howse Get This Work shirt, just came out in black now. So go check that out. Go buy a shirt. ProWrestlingTees.com/InYourHowse and support the movement, you guys. Once again, talking to Prince Paradox. And the next question that I wanted to ask you, man, is this. Obviously, we got the podcast popping, going nuts. Talent and fans alike are going crazy. 14 different countries locally, here in Indiana, and across these great United States. Man, let me ask you this. I know you've been a great team player, but what are your goals and aspirations for Prince Paradox coming out of this partnership with In Your Howse?
When it comes to coming out of In Your Howse, I really don't see myself leaving until we're dead and gone. But I mean, as far as like building myself up, I do hope for this to be a platform for me to finish my in-ring training, for me to get back into shape, and for me to get this character where I always felt it needed to be. Mm-hmm. I've been close before, back when ULTRA was a thing. That's a dated reference, but anyway, I was so close in that promotion, and then the promotion shut down, and I went to college, and now I feel like I have a chance to get back on track. And, you know, if I don't make it in the business in any capacity, I'm not going to go out without fucking trying, you know? Like I've always wanted to direct, I've always wanted to produce, I've always wanted to act, but I've been infatuated with professional wrestling since I was 4 years old, and if I can finally achieve that dream on top of building towards everything else, then I'll see it as a success. Hell, if I even be able to make one solid promo video, like the Moxley escaping from prison, shout out Uncle Mox, and something that epic, something that badass, just to have and watch a million times as I'm going to sleep, because I'm a narcissist.
Same.
Even something as simple as that, but Endgame, I would like to actually work a match in front of a crowd after being properly trained.
Yes, man, yes, and I'll tell you, man, I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying that at this point in my podcasting career, I feel like I know enough guys that I can push you in the right direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'd appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I'm not gonna put their names out there out of respect for them, but I do feel like I know enough talent that I can push you in the right direction to get you properly trained the right way, and yeah, definitely get that Prince Paradox character off the ground and help you achieve those dreams, man, because I'm doing that right now. I'm chasing dreams right now. You know, you helped me achieve a dream when I did my first music video, so I'm about to give it right back to you, bro. We're about to be hand in hand in the trenches here, and yeah, man, we're gonna have a great time tonight, Paradox, and I just can't wait. I can't wait, man. I'm so excited, you know what I mean, to see the In Your Howse brand grow like this. We got so many people looking at us, Paradox. We got so many people looking at us, whether it be, and I'm not going to throw out any specific names, once again, out of respect, but we got talent, we got fans, promotions, streaming networks looking at us to hope, and all hoping that this show is just as good, if not better, than the podcast. And bro, I'm going to keep it a stack with you, bro. I feel like the team that we have now, we are going to be very, very successful together, bro.
Oh yeah, I do not have a doubt in my mind about it. Like you said, we've got the perfect team, and this is one of the first projects I've been a part of where the fan base comes out being supportive from the get-go, because a lot of people wanted to see the Riddle Club stuff fail. A lot of people wanted to see the Riddlemint stuff fail, and they were kind of pissed off when it didn't. So the fact that we're going into this with actual support makes it a lot, I don't know, it's kind of a weight off the shoulders, but it's also kind of an albatross because it's a little weird of a situation for me. But
Yeah.
you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way because, like you said, we've got the best minds we could possibly ask for in a close-knit working environment, and it's great.
I agree, man. I agree. So I'm so excited, so happy. I mean, I'm going to be watching the clock at work today like, man, I got to get out of here. I cannot wait. I want to go. I want to go get this thing done. I want to give the household something freaking awesome. You know what I mean? It's going to be so much fun. So I woke up in a great mood today. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I'm amped. I'm ready for the night, man. And, man, it's just going to be great content. And man, as far as content go ahead. It is time, Prince Paradox, for you to promote any content, social media, or anything that you'd like to promote. This is your platform. Plug away, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Riddle Club, and Household alike, I am Prince Paradox, here to tell you to check out the In Your House live show, talk show. Check it out on Facebook, perhaps YouTube, time will tell, and go buy a freaking shirt. It comes in black now. Pro Wrestling Tees, get this work. Riddle me that and stay tuned for more.
Yes, sir, guys. That is Prince Paradox. Thank you so much for coming on, bro, and can't wait to see you later tonight. We're going to have a blast.
Oh, yeah. Take it easy, brother. It's always good to talk to you.
Yes, sir. That was Prince Paradox, Riddlemint Productions, independent filmmaker, and now you know, aspiring professional wrestler. Guys, this was another great show, but hey, that is what we do. We give you that work. Hey, that's what we do, y'all. So, hey, let you guys know where you guys can listen to this at. You guys can listen to us at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Himalaya. Hey, you don't have an Apple device? That's alright. We're on Google Play. Anywhere that you guys are, hey, we can get to you. Check us out. October 5th, Heroes and Legends 13, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Hey, you already know what it is. Go check that show out. But if you can't be there, check it out on Fight TV. And check out your boy Khan on commentary with Jason Saint. Check that episode out tomorrow. Huge episode with my esteemed broadcast partner. Guys, I tell you all the time, hop on this bandwagon. Get on. Or get gone. Because the household, well, we going strong. You guys have a great day and a great rest of your week. Peace.